You say something. You can hear me? Somebody. You can hear? Can you hear me out there? No? My bad, y'all.
Yo. The way just do, he just smooth, bringing much news with the facts when he crush fools. I'm rough school, I bust moves like crush groove. Pass me the mic and I'll turn it into lunch food. Just cool, but talk slick and he'll punch dudes. Cowards get the message and they hush like chubs do. You can bring your whole bus crew plus two. T-Dub-T is astronomical, you comical. You a fool if you think we'll ever honor you. Them other channels ain't shit, no abdominal. This the face of new media, fuck a Donahue. You see my giant crew, we shine like a diamond do. If any trolls disrespect, yo, we finding you. We all surrounding you, it ain't no reminding you. He already done surpassed what you trying to do. So quit the fake smoke, you suckers better take notes. When you step into the chat, you better wipe your feet. Hit the like and keep your comment short and sweet. My homie just not a joke, you don't want to war. Plus a deep boxing IQ, you don't want to spar. He broadcasted from Jersey, so we straight. Put you deep in the dirt, that's why they call this the Garden State. You seem tough, but not a threat like a garden snake. We not scared of you, we chopping off a head or two. Mark your calendar, remember what we said to you. It's no option, it's just do boxing. Mark your calendar, remember what I'm telling you. It's no option, it's just do boxing. Word 'em up. T-Dub-T, we in the spot. LDBC strong.
What's good? Salute to the fam. What's going on with y'all? Good Friday, y'all. Good Friday, man. Good Friday. I'm already laughing. Hope y'all feeling all right in the building. What's good? Black Grass Podcast. What's good with it, my bro? How you feeling? Appreciate you for pulling up. Like, comment, share, and subscribe to the Voice of Boxing. They gonna learn one way or the other. Black Grass, they gonna learn. What's good, fam? How you feeling? Jeff, my bro, what's good with Undercard Boxing? How you feeling, bro? Alex Alberto G, what's good, Alex? How you feeling, bro? Appreciate you pulling up. What's good with it, Jeff? 817, what's good, fam? How you feeling? I got the giggles a little bit, y'all. Hector Garcia, man. Salute to Hector Garcia, man. Tank out here punching stars. Like when we said that man seen stars, he really seen stars. That man vision still ain't right. That shit ain't fair, man. That type of stuff right there ain't fair, y'all. You can't be punching dudes' vision out, you know what I'm saying? You can't be punching people's vision out, bro. You said how Floyd gonna put a pay-per-view same day as AB. Come on, Floyd. Oh, you already know how that go, Jeff. You already know how that go, Mr. Attention whore himself. You know what I'm saying? You know that's what he is. He'd never be nothing different, yo. No disrespect to him. Like, the difference was when he was actively competing, when it was about him, it was about him. You get what I'm saying? It's like now that he ain't in the limelight, he still find ways. And it's lame. He find lame ways to get back into the limelight. And nobody really paying his ass no mind for real like that. Tank dishing out honey Looney Tunes type pop. I'm telling you, bro, like stars, man. He's this man seeing stars still to this day, man. That shit crazy, bro. And I don't know if y'all seen it, but the IBF orders HRGOVIC versus Andy Ruiz. So we ain't getting no more Deontay Wilder versus Andy Ruiz. I guess that's over with. I guess that's over with for now. But I'm damn sure gonna find this interview from Hector Garcia, man. That shit, I'm sorry, that shit funny. I'm disrespect to him, but I got to play it, man. That man still can't see, yo. Like, what the hell going on out here? What Tank doing in people's eyes, man, and eye sockets, man? Should I just screen share it? Hold on, y'all. That shit don't make no sense. You can't be out here punching dudes' vision out, bro. That shit ain't fair, bro. That shit ain't fair, Tank. It ain't fair. Hold on, y'all. My bad. Fate, what's good with it? Fate, how you feeling? You said you happy about it. Yeah, man, that's what he be doing. Grindhard Sports Nation, what's good, fam? How y'all feeling? That's a concussion. Yeah, I told people. And again, sometimes I grab little stories that pique my interest. And again, reason why I even revisited this, I'm laughing at it. It's funny. It's not funny. Like I want him to, fully recover and stuff like that. That's not funny, but it's funny how no matter how, after all of these knockouts from Tank, after you done seen this man make people take naps and shit like that, people are still questioning punching power. You got some people saying, he wasn't really hurt. He could see, he just quit. I think the fact that the man still seeing stars today is very telling. Like, you get what I'm saying? The man still seeing stars. Like, how could you question that type of punching power? I'm telling you, concussion, like, with a matter of 3 punches, y'all. 3 punches. It probably really was that one that got him on the eye. Man, this man, temporary blinding. I'm trying to tell you, that Tank power, that shit different, bro. I'm telling you. A hit from Tank, undercard, a hit from Tank is instant concussion protocol. Don't send your man back out there to fight. They knew better. Heck, they went over there in the corner. He was like, yo, what happened? Did he get me? He like, nah. Just imagine how it went in the corner, yo. Mike Biggs, boxing, TWT, my bro. What's good with it, Mike Biggs? How you feeling, man? Let me drop a flame for my bro, man. Funny, bro. Nah, this shit funny, yo. That man punching real concussions into a man. That shit ain't fair, bro. Floyd supposedly fighting it. Oh yeah, I heard about the Muay Thai champ. Oh, hold on. No, he off. That dude is off. The Muay Thai champ dude is off, I believe. Fate. Something with his knee or something, some type of injury, some type of knee. So he fighting some dude. Is he fighting a Liam something? I thought I read that. I think the Muay Thai dude he injured or something like that, and he can't fight. Yeah. Hector ordered some blue blockers before he left DC. I'm telling you, he was heavy. He was like, man, ain't nobody tell me that was going. That's what I try to tell people before y'all question him quitting and his heart. You got to ask yourself, how hard do somebody got to hit you for you to think you got knocked out and he didn't even drop you? People don't get that, man. That's a hard ass punch, man. That ain't no joke. That's crazy, yo. That's not fair, yo. Tank just got fined by the NFL. Hector got to be suspended after that, yo. When I go look on Hector Box Rec, it better say he's suspended. They better not send that man into another fight till he had thorough, you know what I mean, concussion protocol, like thorough. Like don't send him back out there. Bill won't ever tell us, but I know all this shit he been talking. When they do fight, he gonna be nervous as fuck when that bell ring. Regardless of what he say, that's a fact. 817. That you couldn't be more right. He can say what he want to, but shit, I think anybody with a brain cell, knowing what Tank do in the ring, and you got your son in there fighting him, you better be nervous. I'm telling you, you'll be a different type of dude if you weren't nervous. Yeah, I think he fighting a Liam or something, y'all. Is it? Is the Muay Thai dude named Liam? But one of the dudes, I'm trying to tell y'all, I know I was just reading it because I don't really be paying it no mind no more because I'm on to Floyd. I get it. He bored without boxing, so he's finding a way to, not so much stay relevant. He's finding a way to still do what he loved to do while making money. It's a 2-for-1 with Floyd, yo. And it's probably like a natural high to him because he don't indulge in nothing else. So I could kind of understand his reasoning for not being able to let the sport go, but at least he's made it clear that he's participating in exhibitions and not real fights. So at this point, it's up to people whether or not they want to tune into it. You get what I'm saying? So, but yeah, man, D-Web, salute, fan. Appreciate you pulling up. Kurt, my bro, how you feeling? Appreciate you stopping through. But yeah, man, I'm gonna play this from Hector, man. We gonna talk. We gonna cook for a little bit before I go get baby do, man. We gonna cook a little bit, man. Gamble and boxing. That's Floyd Vice's facts, bro. Facts. Making money. That's his love, man. Like you can't take that out of him. You could take him out the ring, but you can't take his love away from making money. You know what I'm saying? Salute to the fam in the chat, man. Y'all punch that like button for me, man. We gonna rock out for a minute, man. I'm gonna play this. Salute to Fight Her. I'm gonna play this interview from Hector Garcia, man. I just thought it was funny, man. That man out here getting punched. Crazy, man. That bruh ass can't even see no more, y'all. Damn, salute to the fam, man. Happy Friday. Good Friday to everybody, man. We all gonna have us a good one. We're gonna have us a good live because pardon me, man, I want Hector to recover 100%, by the way. So any joke you might hear is just a joke. It's not me being serious. I like Hector Garcia. I respect what he did, but this shit really funny, bro. And again, what kind of bring me here, because I seen enough people really questioning. I seen people doing lives questioning Hector Garcia heart. And I'm telling you now, like, the man ain't got no reason to lie. If he's still seeing stars right now, what you think he was seeing when the punch landed? You get what I'm saying? If he's still seeing stars, what is it? 13, 14 days out? 2 weeks ago? If that man's still seeing stars, y'all, and this interview was from the other day, just the other day, I believe. He's still seeing stars, yo. Imagine what he's seen when he got punched, when he said he seen like he couldn't see. It probably was total blackness. That wasn't part of the deal, yo. When he signed that contract, nowhere in that contract that is stated, yo, when you get punched by one of these shits from Tank Davis, your vision could go. Nobody told him that. You got to think that wasn't part of the plan. So when that man got punched and he realized, yo, I can't see, man, that was it. I ain't even mad at him, yo. I'm not mad at him, yo. That was a new experience for that man. Like, that's not regular. Like, it's not every day. Let's not act like every day a person get punched with a couple shots and all of a sudden they can't see. That's crazy. It's mad disrespectful too. And I don't care what you say. It's hard to bet against Tank. Say what you want, bro. Wow, you can hate if you want. That punching power is real, man. That shit is different, man. It's different, y'all. If it ain't the game, it's the crowd. Still gonna cheer for me. Look at ass Floyd. Yeah, facts. You know what I'm saying? Just you covering the fight tonight, Showbox. I could do the Showbox card, bro. We could do that if y'all want to. Yeah, hell yeah. If the family want it, I'm here, man. He do got knee problems, but he about the surgery. I'm a fan of the nice and more time, very explosive. So yeah, man. I don't know. I have to read something about his knee. Damn, he's still seeing stars. Yeah, Ryan ain't even going to sign a contract. Now I'm telling you, we need to hide this interview. I want Ryan to take the fight. I'm telling you, Kurt, man, like people probably think I'm crazy. Like, man, this ain't news. Nah, this crazy, yo. This is crazy, yo. This man. All right, let's get into a little bit of it, man. Let's see what Heck got to say, man. What's good, my boy Heck, man? Y'all remember we dude talking, but it's really me, yo. It's just dude talking to Heck, man. Heck, what's good, man? Talk to me, Heck.
And Our man Yair Martinez will be helping us translate.
Okay, translate.
First off,
Yeah,
Hector,
heck, we're gonna need some
good to see
translation,
you.
big dog.
How are you? How
you
have
doing,
been,
bro?
since the
Can you
fight?
see? Too soon, my bad. How you
Primeramente,
doing?
Héctor, saludos, te mando buenos saludos. ¿Cómo has estado y cómo se está después
Okay.
de la pelea que tuviste
¿Cómo
con
estás?
Gervonta Davis?
Gracias.
Okay.
Después de la pelea de Gervonta Davis, realmente no ha sido algo, no fue algo bueno para mí mentalmente, pero ya, gracias a Dios, ya estamos volviendo así. Reconocimos
What's going on?
lo que realmente pasó en la pelea y ya nos estamos recuperando de eso. Es más mentalmente
How you feeling?
que lo que realmente sucedió.
All right. Okay, what happened? What
Thank you first of all for the invitation.
You're welcome, bro. You're welcome. This is Just Do, the TWT fan.
Davis. It hasn't been good for me mentally. We recognize what happened in the fight, and we're recovering from it at the moment.
Wow.
Speaking about
man, I gotta stop it, man. I gotta stop you there, man. Heck, man, damn. I mean, I hate to hear that. Things ain't going well for you mentally since the Tank Davis fight. Damn, I wonder why. Like, y'all gonna learn, like, the people that hate, this is only for the haters. Y'all gonna learn to put some respect on this man's name, yo. This man ain't doing good mentally, y'all. He ain't doing good. It was about 3 punches changed his mental. Yeah, I'm trying to tell you, yo. The more they let this young man, Tank Davis, focus, the more dangerous he is becoming. I don't give a damn what nobody say. And again, it's not just about him. It's good for boxing. This is good for boxing. This is a dude that represent our sport to the highest level, man. And he out here making dudes question why they even in the ring in the first place. That shit ain't fair, man. With a matter of 3 punches. This is why I say to y'all all the time, show me somebody that can do more than land some punches on Tank, maybe win a couple rounds, do more than that, and maybe I'll be impressed. Until then, I don't care, because the end result is the same. You meet your untimely demise, and now this dude is sitting up here with a straight face 2 weeks out from the fight, talking about he's not doing good mentally. He ain't doing good mentally. He keeping it real. What do he got to lie? This man say he's still seeing stars, yo, but they out here questioning if he really could see or not. If he's still seeing stars, y'all, from 2 weeks out, what the hell do you think he didn't see when he got punched? When that man when he say he seen black, yo, I could just imagine, yo. Just imagine he seen a sunken place. When Tank hit that man, he went to the same place dude went to in that movie Get Out, and he did not want to return there. He was like, nah, bro, I'm cool. Then he had to go over there to his corner and proceed to ask them, like, yo, did I get knocked out? They like, nah, he ain't even drop you. Just imagine that. He like, nah, he ain't even. That dude ain't know what was going on. Quee, my sis, TWT family in the building. How you feeling, sis? Appreciate you pulling through. Man, I'm telling you, he on the process. Yeah, he gotta recover. The athletic commission, they better suspend this man. No disrespect. Suspend this man for his own health. He's seeing stars 2 weeks out, bro. That's crazy. I don't care what nobody talking about. To think, yo, he didn't even get beat down like that, y'all. I'm telling y'all, the more Tank grow, the more dangerous he's becoming. His single shot power is destructive, yo. That shit is another. It's something I ain't seen, man. It's something I ain't seen since I've been watching boxing. I'm telling you, the fact that he don't even got to beat your ass, you could be getting off on him, and he could land 2 to 3 big punches. This is Wilder / like Mike Tyson in a lightweight body, y'all. That shit, that's not fair. It's hard to bet against somebody that could really change you like that. Not just change the fight, y'all. He's changing people. He changing. This dude is not doing good mentally right now. He said he's not good, yo. Well, let me get through this. My bad, y'all. He's not doing good, man. It's a hard 1 minute for him. Facts. It's a hard 1 minute, yo. I'm like, yo, heck, man, much respect to you. You tough as hell, man. Like, I ain't have no idea. Like, like this punching somebody, yo, that's the Tank really got the equalizer, yo. I'm telling you, all that hot shit you could be doing, yo, could be looking good. You landing good body shots, boom, boom. You making Tank reset. You might land a good jab, knock him off balance. It might look good. The crowd going crazy. Next thing you know, it's a fight in the crowd. The fight gets stopped. for a couple minutes. They start up again. Tank say, let's go. And you meet your untimely demise shortly after. That's crazy. That's disrespectful, yo. Mike Biggs, my bro. What's good with it, Mike Biggs? She said he took them jabs like a champ, and his ass he wore clothes and wanted to be chased. Oh yeah, yeah, De La Hoya, man, he bogus, y'all. De La Hoya bogus, man.
I know it hurts to lose any fight, and you mentioned that it was a little bit difficult. What's been the most
hurt to lose your eyesight?
Sabemos que una pelea, pues obviamente una derrota es un poco, es bien dolorosa, pero ¿qué fue lo más difícil para ti en esta derrota recientemente contra Gervonta Davis?
Bueno, de que lo primero es que ganando la Gervonta mi carrera se eleva, ¿me entiendes? A nivel mundial.
Dude keeps shaking his head, yeah, like that's gonna make him understand Spanish.
Que realmente me dolió después de la pelea. Que fue que el receso que hubo, o sea, el tiempo, el timing, cuando se armó el show, me detuve. Y ahí fue donde realmente ese fue el mayor factor lo que me afectó en la pelea.
He says, well, we know if we would have won that fight versus Gervonta Davis, it would have elevated me to another status. Other than that, what hurt the most was that I just felt that I got stuck at the moment.
Right.
Why'd you like what caused you to get stuck, you feel?
Why you get stuck? Was it the punching power? Was it the vision loss? What was it? Like, was it the pressure? Was it the fight in the crowd? Was it Meek Mill? Like, what happened?
Cuando pasa el show debajo en el público, yo tenía con el mismo ritmo para adelante y el Bonta se fue hacia atrás, se inclinó en la esquina.
Dude was good, cuz.
Se paró la pelea. Cuando yo regresé a mi esquina hasta que quería continuar la pelea, ahí yo desmayé, cambió todo en general y como que entré frío nuevamente a la zona de confort, a la zona de pelea.
What happened? What did he say? Hold on. My bad. I gotta get the translator on that. D1, what's good, fam? Tay. Salute to the queen of MMA. How you feeling, Tay?
Oh, after the show with the public, I had a rhythm in the fight until the refs stopped it. I feel like I had gained composure, but after that, I just felt like everything was just loose at the moment per se.
Yeah, I think you're referencing the fight that happened in the stands with the rappers with Meek Mill.
La Casa del Boxeo.
Overall, what do you think about how that was handled by the referee and the fight actually being stopped to handle that situation?
Yeah, what happened, bro?
¿Cómo te sentiste en el momento cuando se paró la pelea?
Did the fight mess it up for you? What happened? The fight threw you off your game, hat? Was it Meek Mill or was it them Russells? Was it them damn Russells, bro? Let me know. Talk to me.
El referee.
Bueno, no lo vi de una forma correcta, ¿me entiendes? No lo vi de una forma correcta, pero es el referee, ¿me entiendes? Lo que el referee, la indicación del referee.
The referee. What the referee do?
Después que pasó todo.
The referee fault? He shouldn't have stopped it, you saying? I think that's what he's saying, y'all.
Yo no debí de parar, no debí de continuar, de seguir, de ir.
Okay. He's getting a little animated, y'all.
No es aquí adentro.
Why my shit skipping, bro?
He says, it wasn't right, but it's the ref, what the ref calls, you have to respect it, but it wasn't right. Once I got to the hotel, I recognized I should have continued. I kept on questioning myself, why did I stop? I could have just kept on going.
Yeah, you should have kept going.
Did you realize it was Meek Mill and he got into it with?
Did you realize? Because Meek could have,
like,
Meek big out,
after
big in
the fight.
Industry.
Have they told you?
Supiste que la pelea de los aficionados era un artista, por decir un músico cantante que era Meek Mill, que se peleó con la familia de Gary.
Was it Meek or was it Tank? Like, that's all I'm trying to figure out.
Supe de esos detalles y he escuchado bastante campanas respecto a ese problema. Eso fue como algo.
Salute to Hector Garcia, man. He a real one, man. Good fighter.
como algo planeado, ¿me entiendes? De su mismo equipo, del equipo de Chile.
For him to come here and keep it real like this?
He's saying that I know the details. I heard different stuff. I heard different versions, but some said that it was planned. I'm hearing that it was planned by Team Davis at the moment.
No, coming into the eighth round.
So, so this is me stop you there, Heck, because I got to talk to the people. So Heck said he feel like it was planned by Tank Davis. So you telling me little old Tank Davis had the ability to make people that he had nothing to do with on the night, absolutely nothing to do with on the night. He had the ability to make them fight, so that he did that on purpose so the fight could get stopped. See, that's why I can't give you a break. Don't do that, man. We ain't doing no conspiracy theories, man. This shit wasn't planned. You get what I'm saying? Y'all all stopped. If you want to be honest, both fighters stopped before the ref stopped. They all stopped and looked like they was amazed at what was going on. They all looked genuinely like distracted, right? It was like they evenly all looked distracted. Like it was up to him. He should have kept going to the ref said otherwise. He did stop. He didn't have to stop technically if he didn't want to. He could have pressed the issue, but he was cool with stopping. You get what I'm saying? But to say Tank planned that, that's wild. Edgar Chavez, salute, fam. Appreciate you pulling up. Meek is always just some BS trying to be tough with 20 dudes around him. Yeah, I feel you, D-Web, but I did hear in this case, they was just saying it's going to be a knockout, and they got mad because, you know, they saying he was Tank losing, and Meek said it was going to be a knockout. It's like, it's petty, it's ticky-tacky, but this is how you know Meek's true intent wasn't to spoil the moment because he dispersed. Him and his 20 soldiers or so, they got up out of there. You get what I'm saying? I respect him for getting, you know, just getting away from it. To be there and try to continue to, you know what I mean, go back and forth. I would have felt like then they was trying to be tough, but the fact that he got up out of there as soon as it got a little too heated, he's dispersed. That let me know that his intent wasn't to be like a tough guy on the night. It was just an exchange of words, like, you know what I'm saying? And it got a little heated, and then he got up out of there. So I appreciate that he got up out of there and the fight was able to continue. Skywalker Boxing TWT, what's good with it, Brody? How you feeling? Yeah, you know it ain't too many real ones left, man. You know he told me when it comes into the arena, facts, right? Hector now brain full of crap. Yeah, he don't know what to think, man. But yeah, they was facts, D1. They was genuinely distracted. All of them did. Even the ref looked like, what the hell? And it surprised me because he's supposed to command the action in the ring. The ref wasn't supposed to be paying attention like a fan. The ref became a fan in that moment, if we want to be honest. He became a spectator. He almost forgot what his job was for a minute. And he stopped to look too. So, you know what I mean? Everybody holds some accountability, but to say it was on Tank that's a reach. Yo. Tank ain't do shit. Tank ain't do shit. Remember the man incident in the Holyfield? Yeah, man. Facts. Yo, remember the dude coming down in the damn parachute by the ring apron? They was whooping his ass too. Boxing professional needs to be worked on. Yeah, Gary Russell was getting into it. Opulent LDTV, what's good with you, Brody? Blessings to you, fam. How you feeling? Bob Santos told him what to say. Nah, facts though. They did though.
Hector, did you feel that you were winning the fight, or at least like it was a very, very close fight up to that point?
Entrando al octavo asalto, ¿tú sentías que estás ganando la pelea o estás al menos cerca de la pelea, de ganarla?
Sí, estaba pensando acerca de ganarla, porque round por round yo voy trabajando con
undercard. They did have a fight in the crowd.
La mente de que round hice mejor, que round no, que round quedó parejo. Yo sé que siempre el round que queda parejo se le va a dar al de la casa. Eso es categóricamente. Pero sí, lleva la pelea con un buen plan.
Incident affected really, bro. That's a fact, Kurt. That's a fact.
Y realmente ya estaba en el momento donde
this one was like an equal break for both. That's how I look at it.
El real boxeo que tengo.
He said I felt like I was winning the fight round per round. I felt like I was winning. I was mentally preparing myself through each round that kept on passing. I had a good game, a good plan. It was an entertaining fight overall, and I felt like I was being more explosive as the rounds kept on going.
No.
So you know the last
Heck, I'm gonna have to stop you there. Heck, I felt like you was you ain't realized that Tank had that switch, and you suffered the same fate that most other fighters, most other Tank Davis opponents suffer. That mild success that you start to have, so you build up this false sense of confidence that you win in the fight and everything is going well until it ain't. And I'm telling you, it's the same song and dance when it comes to Tank, yo. These dudes always feel this way, y'all. They always feel like they getting it done. They really in there. They beating his ass and they winning these rounds. Like, just tell me when I'm wrong. What did Rolly Romero say? He was winning every round until he wasn't, right? Even though we know he wasn't, but that's how he felt. This dude is literally saying the same thing. It's the same thing. They like, I was getting them, and then all out of nowhere, you know, boom. Like, next thing you know, your vision, your eyesight is out. You have your vision gone. You questioning why you even in the ring, and you questioning if you even got knocked out and you didn't even get dropped. Just think about that. I'm telling you, man. Tell me when I'm wrong. All these dudes say the same thing when they get in there with them. I was doing this, you know. Yeah, I was landing. I was being more explosive. You know, I was landing more punches. I was making a miss. You know, I was taking his power until you wasn't. And then 3 punches later, you questioning if you got knocked out, if you still want to be a boxer. Can you see what kind of medicine they gonna prescribe you for the migraine that you got right now? Like, what's going on? When you gonna be to see correctly again? Like, you start to question all that shit with a matter of 3 punches. And just think, before that, you was being more explosive. You was winning round by round. You was coming on. You was doing all of this. And you telling me you was doing all of that, and one little break and 3 punches later, you out of there? I don't know, man. Tank Davis just different, man. That shit different. That punching power is something different.
It happens. He catches you with the punch. You get stunned a little bit. You go back into the corner. Can you explain from what you remember what happened in that last part of the round before the fight gets stopped?
La última secuencia, cuando Gervonta te pega así en el gancho en la cabeza, por decir que antes de terminar la pelea, ¿qué pasó en tu esquina? ¿Qué fue lo que te dijeron? No sé si te recuerdas algo que nos puedas decir.
Sí.
D1 in that cash, I appreciate you, my bro. Much appreciation, man. Salute to y'all, man. Y'all smash that like button for me if y'all have it, man. Being boxing news, what's good with it, fam? Do I still got it? Talk to him, man. Appreciate you, D1. Appreciate y'all, man. Y'all smash the like button for me. I ain't respecting Budrick till you fight Trey Songz. Tell him to get there with Trigger Trey.
Recuerdo que cuando suele pasar eso, fue por el
like
time,
back
por
up
el
on
tiempo.
You don't mind if I smoke in here, do you?
Yo como que,
nah?
Como que cambié, me enfrié. De hecho, cuando él me dio el golpe aquí en la cabeza, yo estaba haciendo como una defensa, bajando, sentado.
Sean, my bro, what's good with it, Sean? How you feeling, Brody?
La vista se me empaña. Yo recuerdo en la entrevista, yo dije
Talk to me, Heck.
Al final, que no veía. Si no, o sea, lo interpreté así. Yo sí veía. Yo lo que veía era empañado, pero lo veía a él como... Lo veía como doble, ¿me entiendes? Y retrocedí para atrás para ver si se me arreglaba la vista. Y cuando llego a la esquina, le digo a mi equipo de trabajo que tengo la vista empañada, que no veo. ¿Me entiendes? Yo sigo con que no veo y entonces mi equipo de trabajo gozando.
Can you see now?
Me dice como
Is your vision back now,
o sea,
or nah?
Tenía opción como de continuar, de continuar, pero al verme en esas condiciones,
Tim Skywalker, appreciate you in that cash app, my bro.
He said, I remember the timing was, he said, I was, I guess, cold per se. When he hit me, I was on the defensive side. I tried to, go down a little bit. He hit me in the head.
Gotcha.
My eyesight went, very quick away.
Okay.
What I want to redact and say differently was that during the interview, they misunderstood, saying that I just couldn't see. It was that I was seeing blurry the whole time. When I went to the corner, I told my team, hey, I'm kind of seeing blurry. I can't see straight. And obviously my team was working on me, but the time, like I said, the time was short and it was not enough time for me to recover from my eyesight. And they asked me if I could continue. But again, my eyesight, I just couldn't see it. Everything happened so fast.
Now we getting somewhere. Now we know what was happening, y'all. See, I'm only letting him translate this for y'all. I know what Heck, I know Heck personally, man. Heck, one of my favorites, y'all. He did subscribe to the channel for a while. I hope after this interview he ain't unsubscribed to the channel because I rock with Heck. But I'm only letting them, translate this for y'all, the audience, because I know y'all not, bilingual like I am. I understand Heck without understanding him. You know what I'm saying? Basically what he was saying was, them 3 punches came so fast. Like one minute he was seeing the fight in the crowd, and then the next minute he wasn't seeing nothing, and then it was all blurry from there, and he don't remember the rest. He don't remember if he got knocked out. He don't know what's really going on. Like it got bad for him in just about the blink of an eye. You know what I'm saying? It got bleak for him in there. You know what I'm saying? The vision started going. You know what I mean? Shit started, you know what I mean? Static, you know what I mean? He started seeing stars. Like, shit real, man. That Tank Davis punching power, that shit ain't fair, man. I'm here to highlight that this dude, even 2 weeks out, like I said earlier, y'all, he still ain't being able to see right. I think that's real, man. That punching power doing something different to people. It ain't fair, man. I'm telling you. Salute to my bro, Skywalker. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, Skywalker. Cooling my bro, turned 40 today. Count, man. Sean, appreciate you, man. Happy born day to the real one, Sean. How you feeling, bro? Appreciate you, man. Happy born day, man. Appreciate you pulling up with your boy, man. My man got the location knocked out of Facts D1. He was like, man, look, I don't know if I want to box no more. All I know is I can't see right. I got a headache. What happened? Like, know what I'm saying? I got to go, man. Get me up out of this. Get me out of this ring right now with this man. If he take another punch, that boy is going to crumble. You hear me? You hear me, man? You hear me? Sean, my bro, in that Cash App, man. Appreciate you, Brody. Much appreciation to my bro, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Y'all make the grind worth it, man. Ricky Williams, TWT, my brother. What's good, Rick? How you feeling? How everything feeling, man? I listen, man. I don't know about y'all. I'm happy that Mike Kirkland, my bro, appreciate you pulling up. How you feeling, Mike? Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, fam. Much appreciation, man. So look, man. Again, I could level with Heck, y'all. I got 4 eyes, bro. I wear glasses, so if I ain't got these other 2 on, stuff just ain't right. Like I ain't gonna sit up here and do no live. So just think about it, y'all. The 2 eyes you got, I got 4, and I need all 4 of them, right? He got 2. When Tank punched him in his eye, he was down to 1, y'all. I ain't no way in hell I'm trying to go back in there with 1 eye with somebody that's punching me that hard. You get what I'm saying? I ain't even trying to be funny. Like, I'm not even mad at him. Like, now that I know it's 13, 14 days out from the fatal KO punch, I could understand that, it just wasn't the right time, man. Going back in there would have been detrimental to his career and his life, his livelihood, y'all. I'm telling you. The last thing he expected when he signed that dotted line to fight Tank Davis was, I'm gonna end up like not being able to see. Like if he would have known that was a chance, he probably would have hesitated, man. Never in his wildest dreams did he picture in the middle of the fight to what was this, the 9th round? That's you getting to the later rounds. You was pushing Tank to the later rounds. Next thing you know, 3 punches later, you can't see. Nah, bro. I know he signed up for a lot of things, y'all, but he damn sure didn't sign up to be partially blind. And I feel him. He was like, nah, bro, I'm getting up out of here right now while I still can, bro. I'm not letting this man punch me again. Y'all can say what you want. Let him punch you. Like, you get what I'm saying? The fact that he had to ask the corner if I've been knocked out, don't send that man back out here. That's it. That somebody better get the concussion people out here, man. He need concussion protocol immediately, bro. Don't send that man back out there to get slaughtered. You gotta think. Tank landed them 3 punches when you had both your eyes. Imagine the punches he gonna land when you got just 1 and you can't see right out of that 1. Man, I ain't even mad at him, y'all. Don't send me back out there, coach. If you care about me, don't send me back out there with 1 eye. With no dude with vibranium and melatonin in his gloves. Don't send me out there. Don't send me out there, man. Happy born day to the Brody, man. I need my 4-2 just. You get what I'm saying, Kurt? We need ours, bro. I feel him. I level with this guy, man. I feel you, Heck, man. I feel you, man. You listen. Your vision is more important than a Tank Davis win, bro. It would have got very bad for you if you would have went into the rest of that fight with a migraine, you know, partial short-term memory loss, like, you know, temporary blindness. Like, that's a combination of things I don't want fighting no Tank Davis. I don't give a damn what none of y'all say. I'm not going back in there neither, bro. You call me what you want. You go get your lights punched. He literally punched his headlight out, y'all. Do you understand? I don't want no more of that either, bro. Like, man, nah, bro. He's still seeing stars to today? Nah. To this day? Nah. Nah, bro. Cool. Listen, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to chalk it up to, look, I gave it my best shot. I probably won some rounds against Tank Davis. I looked okay. I looked pretty good. You know, I ain't hoe up. You know what I mean? I fought him back. Look. You live to see another day, bro. You just live to see another day. Salute to the fan, man. Y'all punch that like button too, man. I'm gonna punch your lights out. I'm telling you, Rick, like, nah, yo, this man punching people lights out, bro. Nah, please don't get me punched. Don't listen. I need all 4 of mine, bro. Hex, man, just think about it. Like, he ain't even see the colors. Just think about it, like, and people know if you've been punched hard, like, so you can see colors, man. You get what I'm saying? It's a number of different colors you can see when you get punched hard. The only color he seen was pitch black, y'all, darkness. Nah, that man was like, yo, just think about it. Tank punching power got the ability to make you skip the colors that you normally see when you get rocked. Like, none of that happened. You get what I'm saying? Think about it. Hector Garcia probably got rocked in his career. But he more than likely probably got, you know, days, you know what I'm saying? A little days, not his balance knocked off. When Tank hit him, he almost dropped. Remember, he caught himself. He almost dropped. And then his headlight went out. He was like, nah, bro, that shit ain't never happened to me before. I'm good. I'm cool on that. Like, I ain't letting that man punch me again. Shouldn't left the way he did. He would have left definitely going the same way. Rolly too. Yeah, he would have left worse than Rolly, D1. If he'd have went back in there with a headlight out, against one of the most accurate, deadly punchers in the game. True. Good night, Irene, man. Let me play the rest of this, man. Yeah, man, Tank, I'm telling you, that punching power just ain't fair.
Did you see your eye after? It was really red.
Viste tus ojos después de la pelea, está bien rojos, no sé si los viste.
Sí. De hecho, duré casi la semana pasada con el ojo rojo, la semana completa.
Yeah, he said I went almost a full week with my eye being red, just barely last week. See my whole.
Your eye just stopped being red? My bad, John. Why am I experiencing interruptions? My bad, y'all. Give me a couple seconds while we experiencing technical difficulties. Turn that off. I don't want to hear no ad. Man, that man, yeah, that was a good interview, man. Hector, look, I respect him because he was so honest, man. Like, a lot of people probably wouldn't have came and gave this type of interview and been that honest like that. But Hector was mad honest, man. I appreciate him for that. He came up here. He told these people he couldn't see. Tank almost punched his vision out completely. Man, stop that. Screen share acting crazy. He said Tank does it with winning gloves, and they're the most padded gloves ever. Therefore, fragile hands not rocking people out.
Feel better now at the moment. I wasn't happy with the decision we took. You know how we stopped the fight, not how we wanted the fight to go, and to lose that weight. But overall, I feel like I had a little support by a lot of people that that made me pick up my head. But overall, I'm not satisfied how the fight ended. given that.
Yeah, he's not satisfied how the fight ended because you got punched on, bro. And I get it. Look, you gave it your best shot. I'll give it to Hector Garcia, man. He gave it a valiant effort, man. Much respect to him. Like he made the fight exciting. He made Tank work some. You get what I'm saying? And unfortunately, he just was another victim, yo. And it always end the same way, y'all. It always end the same way. They have some success. They feel like they outboxing them. They think they really hanging with him. They think they really doing something with him. And then when he catch you with a couple shots, it's over for you. I love it, man. Alex, Andy is still fighting Deontay. Rather lose for more money on pay-per-view. I know from what I read, they said he said he not they said the IBF ordered HRGOVIC and Andy Ruiz. HRGOVIC and Andy Ruiz. So I don't know where that leave Wilder at if they're gonna go ahead with that fight. But it would be good if he'd just say no and get knocked out by Wilder, because that's what I think gonna happen anyway. In the long run, I think he getting stretched. I think he getting stretched, y'all. Hold on, man. Did y'all hear Roly call himself the best fighter? Roly crazy, man. At this point, I like Roly, man. He's a funny guy, man. Roly is a character. I'm trying to find his Lopez Sr. when he was talking crazy. I mean, we get undisputed this year. They got to. They ain't got no choice at this point. They got to give us that fight. I can't find what I'm looking for. I'm pissed off. BC, TWT, brother. What's good, BC? Appreciate you pulling it. It's something I was looking for. I'm looking for this Lopez Sr. TEOFIMO Lopez Sr. said Tank looked trash, and he said they're gonna beat the shit out of REGIS PROGRAIS. But again, man, they've been going on for some months now about beating up REGIS PROGRAIS, and I just want to see it. Y'all smash that like button for me, man. Yeah, Teo pops. I just want to see it, man. They can't clout chase this man's name for too long. Hold on. Let me look one more, please. I got to get it. I'm gonna find it. Regis dog walk TL. I'm telling you. And again, for his father to just keep speaking on Tank, everybody speak on Tank. That shit crazy. It's weird. It's almost like these dudes is fans of him at this point. Ain't no way y'all can hate that man that much at this point. Teo Pops. Yeah, man. Teo Pops be tripping, bro. All the time. Hold on.
Big shot. It was a huge shot, man. That thing hurt.
He was like 6'9", 6'10".
Yeah, he's a giant. Yeah.
I was like, Jesus, but you took it, man. You took it well, too.
Yeah, but I had to get mine back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You did. So if you could fight anybody now, right? You could choose anybody. Who would it be? No politics, just boom, fight.
Regis PROGRAIS, WBC belt.
So you care about the belt. So that's where you want to go.
Hell yeah.
I mean, there's nobody else right now. I think they're saying that they're gonna put out Alberto Puejos or so against Gary Antoine Russell, who I actually grew up in the amateurs with. Yeah. So it's easy.
So here's something we ask everybody who's on the show. Who are your top 3 favorite fighters of all time? Like your top 3 pound for pound of all time.
We don't care about his top 3 favorite fighters of all time at all. All I need to know is when he gonna get in there with Regis program, when they gonna stop clout chasing. I mean, this shit been going on for how long now? And I think it's about time you got in there and met your maker, bro. You've been calling this man there. He said he about to DMT or dad dropped him my number. Get the real deal. I know he comes. I'm telling you, man. I don't believe him either, bro. I'm telling you, at this point, he got to put up a shut up because he been asking for it for too long. And I'm mad I can't find the clip because they had an audio. His pops was talking crazy. I'm mad as hell I didn't clip that, man. I should have clipped it. I was like, I can't find it. Sir Ambo, salute, fam. Appreciate you pulling up. How you feeling, man? Y'all punch the like button for me, man. Just do with your top 5 YouTubers all time. And views are so stupid. Oh, man, they be stupid, yo. Yeah, I ain't want to hear that shit at all, bro. Not that. I just wanted to hear that one little part. That's why I fast forwarded in there where he just talked about Regis PROGRAIS, the title shot. These are recent interviews. Again, I'm gonna stay on top of this every single time I catch him in a new platform somewhere calling out Regis PROGRAIS. I'm talking about it from here on out till I see them fight. Ain't no way in hell he gonna keep doing that all year without me talking about it. I'm calling it out every single time. You've been asking to fight Regis PROGRAIS for some time, and I said this before. I don't know if he got the memo. Regis PROGRAIS can make a voluntary title defense, man. He's more than willing to fight you. Because we all know Pitbull Cruz ain't going up there fighting nobody. Man, where is this shit at?
You know, we're not fighting guys, you know, that are not on top of the weight division. You know, we're not fighting for regular titles. You know, we real. You know, we're on top of the game. And my son is undisputed at 135. I don't care what anybody says.
He was never undisputed, bro. Ever. This guy is amazing, bro.
Come on, man. Everybody knows what happened in that fight. You know, the judges had it, you know. To me, the judge that had it right was the judge that only gave him the 11th round. And that's about the only round that Lomachenko did more than one thing. You know what I'm saying? You cannot win a fight by doing
Fizzle. What's good, Jet? How you feeling, my bro? Appreciate you pulling up, man.
They have the reason why is because we bring in a big
This dude That's the problem. These dudes still living that superstar life, and they ain't did nothing but beat Lomachenko. I'm trying to tell y'all that was the best and worst thing that could happen to his career. That was the best thing that happened to his career on paper, but just in the long run, in all actuality, beating Lomachenko was the worst thing because he almost let his guard down, and he kind of stopped. It seemed like he took his eye off the ball just long enough to let somebody come steal his spot. And that fast, Kambosos came in there, swooped in there, beat his ass, took his belts. And ever since then, he be looking shaky. I don't care what nobody says. It's almost safe to say Kambosos started this. Kambosos started this. This Teofimo we know of today is in large part, he is the way he is. You could blame that on George Kambosos, bro. Reason once. Ryan, to see how Ryan ain't say nothing. Yeah, Ryan is, man. I tell you what, Ryan better sign that contract. That's what he better do. I'll be typing every day. Appreciate you, my bro. Appreciate you, D1. Appreciate you in the Cash App too, bro. Much appreciation, man. It's still another one. I'm mad I can't find an interview I wanted from his pops, though, with his pops talking crazy. Is it? Let me look. I'm gonna look for it. My bad, y'all. I usually be on point. I had it and I've been clicking so much shit. I want to hear the one he was talking. It's it's never a dull moment with this dude. All he do is talk. Yeah, yes, sir, Kurt. He a queen. He a clean customer. I think this is it. I think this is it. I got it, 5. Like, I know you would have got it to me, just like you got them flames. Bro got me the flames and the dragon and everything else. Appreciate my bro. I found it. Yo, this dude is a character, y'all. Lopez Senior is a character. I wanted to find the video of him talking about Tank, but I found it immediately. It's like soon as bro said he has news, I found it immediately. I'm gonna just play it. I don't even need the screen share. I'm gonna just play it.
First off, I ask you, did you get a chance to see Gervontay's fight against Hector Garcia, man?
Bro, that shit was all fucking like bullshit, bro. Like I don't understand something. You know what I'm saying? Like, my son just beat the guy that retired Mike Garcia, and everybody was like, "Yo,
hold on, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all know how I do over here, yo." This is exactly why I play these, yo, man. Shut up screen share because Fight Hype be cool, but fuck it, man. This from Fight Hype, man. But nah, just listen to him, y'all. He asked this man, did he see Tank Davis versus Hector Garcia? Yo, this man said, yeah, man, but it was all bullshit, man. You know, my son just beat, like, bro, he ain't asked you nothing about your son, bro. He didn't ask you nothing about Teofimo Lopez Jr., bro. Why are you talking about him? Yo, listen to this, guys. This is why I play these, y'all. It's funny. I hope y'all get the laugh I got out of this dude. Oh my God, he's comical, man. Just listen to him.
Understand something, you know what I'm saying?
T.O. Senior, just wanted to first off ask you, did you get a chance to see Gervontay's fight against Hector Garcia, man?
Bro, that shit was all fucking like bullshit, bro. Like I don't understand something, you know what I'm saying? Like, my son just beat the guy that retired Mikey Garcia.
So
and everybody was like, yo, like, this, you know, T.O. didn't look good, or T.O. was supposed to knock this dude out, bro. You know, you know, you can't knock out a dude that doesn't go to the fight, try to fight, you know what I'm saying?
Here we go with the excuse.
You know, like, there wasn't no opportunities
Ash's
there.
corner, salute, you know, to the queen. How you feeling, Ash? Appreciate it. Yeah, appreciate you, D1. I found it.
Like, in the third round, because my son usually, like,
he asked him, mind you, he asked him about Tank and Garcia.
Right? So
what is he talking about?
Every time you hit this dude to the body, he just runs. You know what I'm saying? So your momentum just stops right after that body shot.
So what?
We need to start shifting. We need to start, we need to start throwing that left hook with the left leg. It's something that we do that nobody does in boxing. And for some reason, he wasn't doing it, but
Hey yo, ain't none of what he said got nothing to do with Tank Davis and Hector Garcia, but he going on and on and on about a fight that this man did not even ask him about. I wonder what's going on in his head right now, yo. He like, yo, what? What is he talking about, man? Like, I didn't ask you that.
He understands.
And, oh my God, yeah.
But bro, I saw the fight about 3 days ago because I hadn't seen the fight. So I went back and I seen the fight with St. Martin. Bro, he looked good, bro. He looked fucking like sharp. Well, he didn't get tired.
What I was saying
what
I was saying was, did you see Gervonta Davis's win over Hector Garcia?
But that's what I'm getting to.
Nah. Did you hear the interviewer? I respect the interviewer. Yeah, the interviewer said nah. But what I was saying to you was, did you see the Gervonta Davis versus the Hector Garcia fight? He said nah, but that's what I was getting to. Well, when was you getting to it, bro? Because if he ain't stopped you, you was about to keep going about your son fighting a guy that retired, Mikey Garcia. We don't care. He didn't look good, bro. And we think he lost. The jig is up, bro. He ain't it. The takeover been taken over, bro. The takeover been taken over, man. It's over, man. The takeover is no more, bro. Don't call yourself that no more. What he better call himself something else? What he had in the back of his robe? The resurrection? He better start calling himself the resurrection, because that shit is dead, yo. It's over with, bro. Yo, this man spent the whole question. He asked, he only wanted to know about Tank and Hector Garcia. That wasn't too much to ask. This man went on a whole spiel about how his son need to shift and throw to the body and do. Yo, he ain't asked him none of that, yo. Stupid. Said he high. He gotta be, Ash. Like, listen to him.
He didn't get tired.
But what I was saying,
every round fight. So I went back and I seen the fight with St. Martin. Bro, he looked on that left hook with the left leg. It's something that we do that nobody does in boxing. And for some reason, he wasn't doing it, but he understands. And but bro, I saw the fight about 3 days ago because I hadn't seen the fight. So I went back and I seen the fight with St. Martin. Bro, he looked good, bro. He looked fucking like sharp.
Yo, he said he didn't take out.
But what I was saying
every round.
What I was saying was, did you see Gervonta Davis's win?
I love it, but what I was saying was,
he understands.
My bad, y'all. I'm gonna let him play.
I saw the fight about 3 days ago because I hadn't seen the fight. So I went back and I seen the fight with St. Martin. Bro, he looked good, bro. He looked fucking like sharp.
Okay.
He didn't get tired.
But what I was saying
every round.
What I was saying was, did you see Gervonta Davis's win over Hector Garcia?
But that's what I'm getting to. I'm getting to that because
I'm getting to that.
Don't talk shit about these guys that are fighting fucking nobodies, bro. Like, I didn't even know who this dude was. Like, every time that Tank fights somebody, like, I don't know who they are.
Oh, man.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yo, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Yo, that whole, and again, yo, I just shoot down false narratives as I see them. That's all. There's no protection of the fighters. They could do that themselves. But I get tired of hearing, they trying to push that narrative, Tank fight with nobodies, but y'all, it's like, what proof do you have of that? So nobody knew who Hector Garcia was, because we damn sure knew him for a couple fights now. He was on everybody's radar for at least the last couple fights. But if all you do is drink and play with your nose, you might not know that. And you got your head up your son's ass, and you think that he the only one in boxing got some skill, you would know that Hector Garcia got Olympic pedigree and some more shit, coming off two of the biggest wins of his career, and got a title at the smaller weight class, the lighter weight class of 130. You should know about him. The fact that you calling him a nobody shows that you just don't know shit. I'm not validating this whole Hector Garcia ain't nobody. We knew who he was. Everybody knew who Rolly was because he's been talking for years. You get what I'm saying? Even if it ain't always been aimed at Tank, all Rolly do is talk. Everybody knew who he was. People knew who Mario Barrios was. If you ain't know who Leo Santa Cruz was, you was under a rock. I'm just naming some of the biggest wins. If people knew who Jose Pedraza was. If you didn't, then you need to watch more boxing. It's that simple. They've been saying this shit since the beginning of time, but I struggle to find the names that I really don't know who he fought. If anything, those guys are earlier in his career, the stepping stones on his way to being a household name. But after that point, you can say what you want. You knew who these dudes was, even if they ain't the biggest name, you know who they was. So all this nobody shit. Kambosos was what? You get what I'm saying? He came up out of nowhere too, right? And he whooped your ass. You know what I'm saying? Coming off the biggest wins of his career and then followed it up by beating your ass, beating your son ass. Get your ass out of here, man. He don't know how to give credit where it's due. This dude is weird, man. Tank, every time he fights with somebody we don't know who it is. You know who Rolly is, fool, because Rolly fresh off a mild concussion, and you know who he is. So what you talking about? Every time he fight, they just say anything. They push bad narratives, man. Bad narratives. Your son just fought Sandor Martin and was getting beat up. That's what we just seen. That's exactly what we all just seen. That he said he need a 40 head. This dude crazy, bro. Crazy. They say that all the time. And again, my arguments are never just for the boxer. It's for boxing. Those false narratives is what shit on the sport. It's another live I'm gonna have talking about some other shit that somebody else highlighted that I think need to be spoken on in boxing too. Because again, remember, I'm always highlighting how people do a lot of complaining. I could highlight some shit to show you that boxing is thriving more than what they want you to believe. I'm telling you, these false narratives is what mess up boxing. Tank ain't fighting nobody. Well, he keep putting asses in seats. Thousands of people keep showing up to see him. So I don't know what you're talking about. It don't matter. I bet you this. After you fight Tank, everybody know who you are. Tell me I'm lying. After that, everybody know who you are. Everybody, look how many people paid attention to Isak Cruz after he lost to Tank. Get what I'm saying? This ain't no protection of him. This is just about shooting down false narratives, man. The whole I hate pillow-fisted narratives that they have with these fighters. The whole they fight nobodies. If you're going to question somebody's resume, really know who they got on their resume, or you sound like a casual. People be doing a lot of that lately. He fight with nobodies. Yeah, it ain't people that's on his level, but ain't none of the dudes that's close to or possibly on his level fought nobody of the same cloth either. So they all in the same boat. They all in the same boat at the end of the day, man. Well, one thing we do know is that 140 pounds, Teofimo Lopez look like he food. For the rest of the division that's there, for the rest of them top dogs, I don't see him beating no REGIS PROGRAIS that he keep calling out. He ain't beating no Gary Antoine that he just mentioned in his interview a minute ago. He ain't beating none of these top dudes that's really could fight at 140. He just arguably lost to Sandor Martin. He got beat up. And he right back here his father is right back talking about what Tank looked like. He out here punching dudes eyesight out, and 2 weeks out from the fight, dude ain't mentally doing well. That's the first thing he said. Hector Garcia, salute to him for being honest. The first thing he said after the loss, I'm not mentally doing well. The man ain't doing good after that Tank ass whooping, but all y'all could do is hate and talk about he fight with nobodies. He just beat ass. It don't matter who y'all putting in front of him at this point. A nobody is somebody. Put your son in there with him, because that's what I really want to see. Everybody calling for Devin Haney to fight, Tank, and Tank to fight Shakur and so on and so forth. Won't Teo fight Tank? Nah. Fuck everything else. His father always running his mouth. I want to see it. Please fight him. I guarantee you, Tank will fight him. I want to see it. Please show me you'll fight Tank. Please show me you and your son to do something more besides run your mouth and hate and sound like the Tim Bradleys of the world when it comes to Tank. Man, tell me that won't be a fight to see, y'all. Tank Davis fighting Teofimo Lopez. Man, that should be, man, everybody to tune in and watch Teo get slept, because that's exactly what happened. He'll get his ass beat to sleep, man. You don't stand no chance against Tank with them weak-ass performances at 140 that you put out. He went to 140 and broke somebody down and got him out of there. You went to 140 and started looking like a guy that's in there to survive. That's all Teo could do is look fast for the first few rounds. After that, he just like an ordinary fighter. Tell me I'm lying. This dude at 140 is not impressive. He had a couple fights to show us, and both times he missed the mark. Both times. This dude is a is a whole clown, and his father is a poor representation of him. They represent each other, two clowns in a circus. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, man, they some clowns, man. They some clowns, man. This the same dude that was questioning, do he still got it? You don't hear Tank questioning nobody that shit. Tank in there getting it done. He ain't asking people, do he still got it? Because he know damn well he still got it. His performances is telling him that. But let y'all tell it. Yeah, you know, let your father tell it. Let Lopez Sr. tell it. Teofimo Lopez Jr. is the best thing smoking. But your performances say otherwise. But you continue to say how bad Tank look while he continue to find different ways to end fights. That's what it's like. I ain't gonna say Tank getting bored, but at this point, what I think what's making Tank great is the different ways that he knocked people out. And if we all follow the career, we know we done seen him hit people with consecutive uppercuts and end fights. You get what I'm saying? One punch knockouts. We done seen one punch dude done broke people's noses. We done seen that. I know y'all been watching Tank as long as I've been watching him. At this point, the dude just finding new ways to knock people out. Whether it's an actual gnat, whether the ref got to save you, whether your loss of vision got to convince you that the fight is over. At this point, whether he making a grown man take a nap against his will, whether he breaking a man down and making the ref wave it off, at this point, he's just finding new ways to knock people out. And it's entertaining as hell. So while he continue to be entertaining, you got dudes like Lopez Jr. and Sr. that continue to be clowns and with mouths. And the only thing they could do to try that they the type of fighter he say he is run their mouth and hate on Tank Davis. That shit is bad, man. But you won't get in there with him. I bet you won't put your son in there. I'm telling you. Yeah, bad. I'm telling you. I like Angel Garcia. Angel Garcia a bit different. He give it a bit different. He a bit more realistic, but he still got that father, he got that wild side, but I still like Angel a hell of a lot more than Teo Sr. Teo Sr. is a duck, man. I'm telling you, that'll be a big fight. Facts, D1. And I'm telling you, it'll deliver and it'll be fun. 140 not in 2023. I'm telling you, I love it, sir. And but throw him in there. You keep running your mouth. Who you gonna fight next? You get what I'm saying? Your pickings getting slim. You get what I'm saying? Who you gonna try to fight next? You don't want to fight Arnold Barboza, right? You say he a bum, so I expect you never gonna fight that dude, right? You're gonna wait till he lose to try to fight him. So we're gonna just count him out. So who you gonna fight? You keep talking about Tank and how he look, you and your father. You get what I'm saying? You gonna fight him or you gonna fight Regis? Which one of them you gonna fight? You got options, bro. You got options. Get in there and fight somebody. This dude is a whole clown. Mind you, yo, we got to about 2 minutes of this interview, and I done paused it for this long because this dude done pissed me off already. Your son, to me, outside, I'm gonna keep saying this for people that ain't never heard me say it. Outside of beating Lomachenko, he hasn't done anything that's been super impressive. And beating Lomachenko was the best and worst thing that happened to Lopez Jr. Why? Because on his record, on paper, you could say, yeah, you beat this guy. And Lomachenko that only had one loss when you beat him. They billing him as a pound-for-pound great. Yeah, that's a good name on your resume. But in all actuality, your Lomachenko win was the epitome of you winning the Super Bowl and you having like a Super Bowl hangover. After you beat Lomachenko, you celebrated too damn much. You lost sight. You took your eye off the prize. You took your eye off the ball long enough for Kambosos to come in there, catch you slipping, beat your ass, take your belts, and you've been looking shaky ever since. So at the end of the day, we could say you got beat by, at best, a C+ fighter, a B- if you want to be generous, a C+ fighter in Kambosos, and you've been looking shaky ever since. You're not the guy you're not the guy you think you are. You got some figuring out to do, man. Instead of you finding ways to hate on the next dude that's finding new ways to knock his opponent out, you need to find a way to get another knockout, Mr. Takeover, because that shit is over with. Your power don't look like it's hitting on shit at 140. You don't look like the guy. You don't look explosive no more. You do a lot of bluffing in there. That shit looking sloppy. Man, I think the rest of the boxing world done caught up to Teofimo Lopez, man. I think that's it for him. Taking facts, bro. Naps against his will, bro. Danny versus Earl, 154 the rematch. Man, he had beat Danny to oblivion. I wouldn't even be super mad at that if that's what EJ stay at and start getting fights under his belt. If he want to beat his ass, beat his ass. Yo, facts, D1. Taking a nap against his will is crazy, bro. I'm telling you, that's disrespectful. I done seen him land multiple uppercuts and end the fight. We all seen that fight. You see the look in Tank eyes when he was punching that dude. We done seen him crack dude with the one punch, break his nose, and end the fight. You get what I'm saying? Leo took the nap against his will. You get what I'm saying? He done beat dude. He beat Barrios basically into submission, y'all. Broke him down. He broke Barrios down. Barrios like my height or a little taller. You get what I'm saying? Barrios right under 6 feet. Dude tall as hell. 5'5.5" dude broke down Mario Barrios and sent him packing. Telling you, this shit just different, man. Your Spence might actually be fighting for belts with Thurman. That'd be news to me, Fate. Because the way I see it, and you know, I heard people dissing EJ for it, and I say this, man. You could be mad. You could tell. You could say, well, you should give him a chance. Why do what he did to you? For that very same reason, bro. What good is to come out of giving a dude an opportunity that didn't give you one? So if I'm kind of forced to fight him because the guy that I truly wanted to fight went another way and left me hanging and basically forced me to have to fight this guy, I'm gonna do it at a weight class where I'm probably gonna be at anyway, and I'm gonna do it without my belts on the line. So it's basically like you get the opportunity, but I get the opportunity because more than likely Spence is gonna beat his ass. And he's gonna dare to do it without him getting the opportunity at his belts. You get what I'm saying? So I see the play. If that's the way they doing it, then I see why Spencer be doing it. Am I mad at him? No. Keith Thurman, you should have fought that man years ago when you had the opportunity, when it made sense. You didn't fight him then. Now you forced to fight him now. You a damn sure gonna fight me on my terms. Why would I fight somebody on their terms later on in my career when they ain't give me the shot? What did he prove since? So you telling me all Keith Thurman got to do is lose to Manny Pacquiao, come back and beat Mario Barrios that came up from 140 to 147 in his first fight, did knock him out, got hurt to the body. You got more hurt in the fight than Mario Barrios. You beat him. You looked okay. You beat him. And that's going to get you an Errol Spence fight, a shot at 3 belts. That's all you had to do? Man, hell no. Hell no. Simply because he been out of sight, out of mind. And if he was moving different, he probably would have got this Errol Spence fight out the way a long time ago. So again, if I'm gonna fight a dude that I didn't want to fight and I ain't want to give him a shot at my titles, of course I'm gonna do it at a weight class that me and him gotta go to where I ain't gotta put my titles on the line. I'm gonna beat his ass and then I'm gonna continue my business at 47 or I'm gonna stay at 54 and continue to beat ass there. Shawala, salute to the queen. How you feeling? Appreciate you pulling up. How you feeling, queen? And Lomachenko beat himself. I'm telling Loma another one, man. Mr. He need more time. I get on Loma ass too, man, because I'm tired of him, Mr. Pound for Pound Great. I'm sick of his shit. That boy fresh off. That boy got his last 3 fights. His last 3 fights been tune-ups. And he's still talking about he need more time, trying to bleed Devin Haney. I can't wait till Devin Haney put that scalp on his resume. I can't wait, man. He another one. He a whole sucker. They selling us a dream with that Lomachenko shit. Tank with Sleep TO2. I'm telling you, Edgar, man, I love to see it, and I know what I see. And I'm telling you that you will understand the first time that you got a real athlete in front of you. That's the thing with TEOFIMO, too. He getting there with another true athlete, especially one that's punching like Tank. He getting slept, man. Big ass head. He don't move his head off the line. And he only impressive. He only got that burst for them. He a front runner, too, man. He fall in that category after about the first 4 to 5 rounds, TEOFIMO start to look regular as hell. Just watch the fights, bro. Just watch the fights. Watch them, especially since he moved to 140. Got Andy beating the other dude in the IBF order. HRGOVIC, Barrios, and Rolly was still out on his feet, leaving that ring. No doubt in my mind. Man, Rolly's still been partially concussed. The only thing he been doing since getting beat up by Tank is talking crazy. That boy been talking about fighting Errol Spence. Getting Tank ass whooping just don't do the regular shit to you, man. It just got dudes talking like they Superman. Lomachenko had fought the first 6 rounds. Yeah, I always say that too, and I ain't even trying to be funny. The reason I feel like that, because when Lomachenko did start fighting back, he put all those consecutive rounds in the bank. And I think what cost him is the 12th round for sure. Like, I think Teo came back stronger in the 12th or something like that. But from about the, what was it, the 7th round on, he was putting them rounds in the bank, and he was putting hands on Teo. And that showed me that he don't move his head that much. He just used that broken ass shoulder roll that I know Tank. I can see him getting knocked out using that broken shoulder roll. I swear. Tell me y'all can't see Tank catching him with something using that broken ass shoulder roll, thinking that's gonna work, and not realizing that he ain't Sandor Martin and he really punched. You know what I'm saying? He really punched the way you think you do. You know, Eubanks Jr. versus Smith, yeah, because I expect Eubanks to beat him up. If Eubanks don't beat him, he need to retire, bro. Did Loma fight Gary on Showtime? I think so. I could check if you need. If nobody know, I could check. I don't know. Because then again, yeah, Loma is ESPN, right? So he has no chance of winning the belts. And if some odd reason Spence loses, he can still get the mega fight with Bud. That's why it's being done for no other reason. I feel like that's it too, right? It's just like it's covering his own ass at the same time and not giving the dude his way. Like really having a fight that you don't want, but having it on your terms at the same time, if that makes sense. So I like that. And now it's ESPN. Okay, appreciate that, D1. Yeah, he will catch his ass. I'm telling you, he'll catch him with that broken shoulder roll. He'll put TEOFIMO ass out, man. Let me play the rest of this from this funny looking dude, man.
I win with Rolly, bro. That shit was like Rolly hasn't, like, Rolly's not a champion.
Here we go.
You know what I'm saying? They made it seem like he beat Floyd Mayweather. You know what I'm saying?
Was Sandor Martin a champion?
With that Rolly fight.
Was Pedro Campo a champion?
Take credit if
what is he talking about?
Ends up fighting and beating Ryan Garcia.
Bro, not really, bro, because why are you chasing Ryan? You know, you chasing money, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
look,
why are you chasing?
Yo, that's hate, yo. You can't shit on every single thing the man is doing, bro. You can't crap on every single thing he do. Everybody he beat, you shit on it. Every move he make, you shit on it. But then you continue to tell us how great your son is, but we don't see it when he get in the ring. Meanwhile, Tank quietly just finding new ways to knock people out. Like I said, this dude is weird, man. He's a weird guy, man.
Ryan, when Ryan's not even a world champion, you know, like we want PROGRAIS. Like we want PROGRAIS.
Yeah, was George a world champion? You get what I'm saying? Pedro Campo didn't have no belt, and neither did Sandor Martin. So what is he talking about? You get what I'm saying? Pedro Campo wasn't. Who knew Pedro Campo before Teofimo Lopez fought him? You get what I'm saying? We knew Sandor Martin because he beat Mikey ass. But you get what I'm saying? The end of the day, man, and he struggled with that guy. Know what I mean? So you got it. This dude, man, his pops, man. Again, that should just sound. It's bad for boxing when you hate like that. You got to be able to give a man his just due. You have to, or you're gonna always come off as a hater. Especially when his performances that you crapping on look better than your son performances. You got to be real with yourself and say, yo, that's a special dude right there, man. You know what I mean? I still think my son would kick his ass, but he be doing his thing. I never hear that. So I gotta call a spade a spade. I know hate when I see it. You can't shit on every opportunity that he's taking advantage of. He's constantly winning. Your son has lost since then. And all you do is critique. He continue to knock out. And your son continue to look more and more human and less impressive each time out. Tell me I'm lying. This dude is crazy, bro. OTB Boxing School, my brother. What's good with it, OTB? With it, bro? How you feeling? It's the one thing that brings something to the table, Tank. Don't give a fuck about them belts. And that's something I think people need to understand too. When you could criticize them for not having the belts, but if you're gonna really tell the whole story, it's really a dude that's been adamant about telling you he just don't care about them. And I attribute that train of thinking to the man that he spent his bulk of his career with, that he's separating from. Like, you got to think, you had Floyd over there telling him, you don't worry about belts, you worry about money. So it's no surprise that kind of what that grew on him, and that's how he moved. So that's just not high on his priority list. Now, you could critique him how you want for that reason, but it just is what it is. Like, you get what I'm saying? At the end of the day, when you put him in there, he box office and he beating ass, man. And that's all I really care about. Because belts don't make me like a fighter anymore, any less. You know, respect is respect. Belts or no belts, I'm going to respect you either way if you could fight. If he's the Tank Davis, not the other way around. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's a fact, D1. That's a fact. I'm a Great White Hope. You better knock his little ass out because they're going to give him a decision 10 out of 10 times. More than likely, if they got any way, any opportunity to, they will, especially if it's a close fight. For sure they will. Seeing like subjectivity, perhaps he's saying fight Haney at 135. Yeah, you get what I'm saying? And I get it. It's like, but it's like, and that ain't even bad, but it's like I feel like when that opportunity truly presents itself for them two kings is just to share that square circle, I truly feel like they're going to do it. And I just feel like that's an opportunity that's evaded the boxing world, despite what people think, you know, with the way things have gone. Like they just ain't, they just ain't, the opportunity for them two to fight just ain't presented itself. Like people make cases that Tank ducked them, and I don't like, you know, the false narrative. Like they never ducked each other. The opportunity never presented itself. So up until this point, all they did was talk shit to each other like you expect two competitors to do. Struggled is putting it very nice. That's a fact though. Now you struggling with Pedro Campa had you looking ordinary for a while, you know what I'm saying? And till you got the knockout, and you got in there with Sandor Martin and people think you lost. So your son continue to look bad and you continue to justify it and see things through a very different set of lens than everybody else. He continue to think his son look good while we see that he's struggling more and more in these fights, and he finding himself without the proper instruction to give his son when he in his most trying moments. I'm telling you, it's only a matter of time before the Lopez can't lose again. Watch what I tell you. Yeah, he did. He set him up right. He did. He learned the game. He learned the game, Mike. He learned the game. And I think if given time and if executed right, I think Tank gonna show everybody that he learned more from Floyd than what they think. I think that card January 7th was a you know, a example of that, showing that. And he was quoted somewhere for saying that he learned the game and used it. So I think that card January 7th is in an effort to do exactly that, yo. You know what I'm saying? Tank chasing Ryan when Tank responded to Ryan calling his name for years. Because you know people like false narratives, Kurt. The false narratives grow more legs than the truth nowadays, and it's sad. That's why we always here to put things in perspective and shoot them false narratives down. Can't clout chasing that man name for years, and then when it's time for you to get put to sleep, you talking about it's the other way around. He chasing you. Nah, he just ready to put you to sleep, bro. You've been asking for it for years. Other fighters, when you're in the same game, because that shit will be pointed out immediately. Facts. You know what I'm saying? Social media and the internet is undefeated, undisputed, unchallenged. You dig me, D1. Facts. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate you, D1. Dolfo, salute, fam. How you feeling, bro? Appreciate you pulling up. What's good with you? Devin got Loma at the right time. Neither one got popped. Any better and bigger, a good stepping stone. Yeah, I say he don't got crazy pop. Neither one of them got crazy pop. I think Haney has stinging power. I'm gonna always say that, and I think for a big percentage, for a nice percentage of fighters, that's enough to get their respect. I just think there are a select few or a certain caliber of fighter that he may go up against that stinging power might not necessarily, you know, award him the same opportunities as fighting some of these other guys, you know what I'm saying, of lesser skill level, you know what I'm saying? I think when he fight the top tier talent, that's where his power or lack thereof is really going to be tested. Against Loma, I think it's a fair, you get what I'm saying? I think it's kind of, you know what I mean? It's kind of fair there. I think he could get Loma respect, which would be important. And I think the discipline, and Haney is coming into his own at the right time. And I think Loma slowed down just enough, and right, that's why we'll see that fight play out. I think Haney takes that one for sure, and a competitive fight for sure. But I think he could do some things in there to Loma, man, and put a stamp on that win. Eubank press conference. I ain't catch it, Alex. I ain't catch the Eubank press conference. What's up with it? Tell me about it. Enlighten me, bro. Fill me in if I missed something, or should I go watch it? Because again, it's early, y'all. So when I end this live, I'm more than likely going to come back, and I'm doubling up today because that's how we on it today. That's how we on it. You know what I'm saying? That being a champion boxer is the only way you're going to get $1 million paydays unless you're Tank Davis. They don't pay boxers shit unless you're a champion or a huge draw. And right. And I think that's a good point, D1. And I think that's something people need to at least factor in when it pertains to Tank Davis. I think you know, situations make it different for him. Like, and I think he's privileged and blessed enough to be in a situation where he don't have to have the belts and still command huge paydays and command people's attention and a big audience. He draw a big audience every single time he fight, no matter who it is he fight. He's showing it every single time, right? And that's great for boxing, man. That's a plus for boxing. I think, you know, when you see that, that's a good thing because, and that's why I say the only verses that I want to hear about Tank and when it comes to any fighter is just them in the ring versus what they'll do to each other. I'm no longer trying to versus like them in terms of character and men, like putting them against each other. Like that's what they want us to do. The old media want us to do that. So I think we need to big up the fact that Devin Haney was so young and snatched up all the belts, and maybe that his drawing power isn't as big as Tank's, but he's still getting paid damn well. You get what I'm saying? And I think the fact that he got the belts, he made the sacrifices, I think we need to salute that and big that up. And I think when you look over on the other side and you see a Tank Davis, I think the fact that he don't got the belts, but he's able to command people's attention, put the asses in the seats, get paid like that. You get what I'm saying? I think that's a plus for boxing. So unless it's about them fighting each other, I ain't no longer having the conversations where I sound like I'm pitting them against each other. I'm gonna make sure I steer clear of that. You get what I'm saying? That's I'm in the big up boxing, and I think boxing is winning on both sides of the spectrum. Like I said, you got a dude that don't have the biggest drawing power, but he command all the belts and he command real money when he step in that square circle. You know what I'm saying? Even so much so that he took a pay cut to fight Kambosos. You get what I'm saying? And still was paid good. So. You know what I mean? Of course, not what he should have got, but at the end of the day, that's a plus for boxing. He's the man in his own right. Then you got a guy in Tank Davis that does it in a different way. He brings it, you know what I mean? I think he could attract diehards and casual. I think the real boxing ability that the dude got can attract the diehard fan base, and the knockouts that people see can attract the casual fan base. I think you got a 2-for-1 when you got Tank. Again, that's a fucking win for boxing. That's bringing eyes to the sport. So, you know what I mean? People need to big up the fact that Devin Haney is finding ways to continue to be successful without being the biggest draw in the sport. And Tank is being one of the biggest draws in the sport and continue to be successful in that way with or without belts. He's showing you that the belts don't matter. It's the fighter that matter. You get what I'm saying? And then you got maybe Devin Haney make a different case. Maybe he makes a case for the belts. But either way, that's a win for boxing. We getting it on both sides, man. That's how I look at that. If that made sense to y'all, man. I need a Jamel announcement or Jamal. Yeah. All I know, the little subtle shit that I be catching, like in the Insta stories, I seen him posting with his family. I seen him basically posting that he in a good space, like mentally, the best place that he been in a while, I guess, something along those lines. So I expect we're gonna be hearing something from Jamal. We're gonna get a Jamal Charlo sighting, I believe. You know what I'm saying? IBF, WBA, and WBA regular. 3 real belts. I can't take that away from. Oh yeah. Facts. That's all facts. RP, salute, fam. How you feeling, bro? Appreciate you pulling up. I could tell, just think he messed with the big dogs. Right. Yeah, he's a cool fighter. He's, you know what I mean? But I think he just, people say he don't need to get rid of his trainer, but I never said get rid of him. I always said hire somebody else, add to it. You ain't got to get rid of altogether. You can add to. And I believe if they don't add to, I believe we might have seen the best of TEOFIMO. If he don't find a way to add to his team, I think we might have seen the best of him. Fight, I think Loma gonna have major trouble getting on Davin. Yeah. Me too, Kurt. Me too. But the ring, hold the fighters accountable for what they do in the ring. Yeah. And again, RP, like again, we try not, just long as it's not the extra personal stuff, but if they make mistakes that displays a poor representation of the sport, depending on how it's a certain way to have those conversations where you don't tear the fighter down, but you hold them accountable. without making it too personal. And there's a ways to do it. I for one, I feel like I know how to do it. I welcome that challenge to have those conversations that I feel like people don't have without making it too personal. But yeah, hold the fighters accountable because they're a representation of the sport that we speak about every single day. So again, my arguments, my content is centered around pushing boxing to the next level, if even possible. Huge, yeah, man. So that's gonna be interesting to see how the size play out. Because even Loma acknowledged how big Dev was. Like he called him a heavyweight. I thought that was crazy. The way they're both successful, young, yeah. It's not against Tank. I don't like anybody against him. That shit ain't fair. Tank power is different. I feel like that too, bro. And that's no knock to nobody. Getting knocked out by Tank Davis and never mean you don't got no power. That just mean that dude got real crack. You know what I'm saying? And it real cracks. But yeah, I feel you. And again, that's how I try to big them up. I try to big them both up. Like, you get what I'm saying? Because again, the old media have you thinking you got to pick one or the other. Nah. No, we don't. We can say who we think gonna win, and we can still be a supporter of the fighter. You know what I'm saying? Till don't want that smoke. Nope. Black grass. He don't want no. And again, I don't know if he got the memo, but I don't know if Ryan Garcia got the memo either. But they both at 140. They had a weight class where it's not safe up there, bro. You can't play with them people up there. You can't play. You in the wrong weight class to think you safe and think you're gonna be playing with people. You can't play with them folks down there, man. At 140. First before me will be a long hair. Yeah, I got nothing but respect for every fighter at the end of the day. May troll a little bit, but I respect them. Yeah, when we talk a little friendly shit, that's why I say people not to be sensitive, especially when you know the intent of the person. That it's fair play, some good jokes, and we could, get on the fighters a little bit. But at the end of the day, we all push the sport in a different way for sure. Pablo Vicente, 28, Cuban standout, 20-1, ranked number 5, fights on Sunday from Panama, 147 pounds, is an unknown to reckon with. Man, I gotta tune in. Appreciate that, Adolfo. You always add something different, bro. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate my family. I got a dope chat, man. Dope family, man. Salute, James. Salute, fam. Appreciate you pulling up. How you feeling, man? You never ask why people choose their favorite. And now that's just real. That's all I say. That's all, Jeff. That's all I get. And we don't have, and again, you can still have your favorite, but a favorite don't mean you hate the guy that's his opposition. And that's almost how they want us to carry it. And I'm here to kind of shoot that down like that. We ain't got to do it that way. Like, you know what I mean? And I ain't saying they got to be super friendly either. Everybody ain't got to love and like everybody, but the respect is the most important thing, that mutually understand where each other is coming from and how to really support the sport. I think it needs to be etiquette as to how people support a sport. And that might sound crazy, but I think it's etiquette already. It's unspoken, unwritten, but there's a certain way I think you're supposed to support any given sport, man. I think some people just don't do a good job of it. You know what I'm saying? And I try to be different from those people, man. We could rock with all these fighters, man. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got to diss one to big up the other one. We could big them both up. You could see what all of these fighters bring to the table, and we could salute them for that and just leave it like that. It's certain conversations that I just ain't going to indulge in no more for that reason, because I see the play, man. I see how they like us to be going back and forth about all the little shit that don't matter whole time. Y'all finding new ways to not give us fights, you know what I'm saying? While we help y'all push our narratives and argue back and forth as fans about who gonna fight who, and they ain't even trying to make the fights, but we arguing about it. Nope. But salute to the fan, man. Y'all punch the like button, man. Let me play the rest of this file. I had to pick up Baby Dude. Let me play T.O. Senior. Let him play himself. Salute to all y'all, man. Punch that like button for me.
So why the fuck? And I'm gonna put my son in there with PROGRAIS when we're not even gonna make $1 million.
Now ain't talking about making
because
money.
It's gonna be from another network. It's not gonna be on ESPN. So we're not gonna get our minimums. And people don't know what our minimums are because we already have a contract with Top Rank.
Now you're talking about minimums, yo.
3-5 deal with Top Rank that people don't understand. They don't know, and I can't
appreciate that, Adolfo, man. Appreciate you,
know what I'm saying?
Appreciate
another
that,
bullshit
man.
that happened was
over here. We appreciate that.
You didn't see how many people watched them. They didn't even post that shit up.
Yeah.
It's bullshit, bro. You know?
But let me ask you, like, who
well,
exactly?
The performance was horrible, bro. Because first of all, he's fighting a dude that was getting the best out of him. You know, when that fucking fight broke out in the middle of the fucking ring, when Mick Mills and
they say that all the
Russell
time, yo, and end up getting their asses beat.
You see Tank double stepping back and looking at the fight, and then the fucking referee stops that shit for like about 6 minutes, bro. He's fucking crazy. Like, you know,
I don't think it was no 6 minutes either.
Right away.
If we being honest now, since you want to be dumb, it wasn't no 6 minutes.
Right away, and I would have, bro. They would have probably suspended. They would have probably disqualified me, bro. They would have probably disqualified my son because I would have jumped in there and screamed the shit out of that fucking referee, bro. There is no fucking way. You know how many fights fucking erupt during a fight? And they're gonna stop that shit for 6 fucking minutes so Tank will get its fucking breathing back.
Well, I'll tell you this. I say this, man. And this, I'm gonna forever stand on this. I understand how a pause in the action could benefit fighters, right? But if your whole notion was that Hector Garcia was coming on and Tank was slowing down and that the break helped him so much more, I just disagree with that. You get what I'm saying? The same way Tank had to take a break in the action for a minute unexpectedly is the same way he had to take a break. I just don't see how the break benefits Tank so much more than it benefited, you know what I mean, Hector Garcia. They both had a break. Tank just had to. I'm going to say this, and I'm going to play the rest of this before I get up out of here. I'm going to say this, man. Hector Garcia did not know that Tank had that switch, y'all. That switch, that's something that he didn't prepare for. I'm going to tell you that right now. He might have watched a lot of Tank Davis film, but one thing that he did not prepare for properly was that switch that Tank Davis got. And that's what you seen. When that break got when the fight got started again after the break, what did you see Tank do? He stepped to him. He said, let's go. He was kind of talking to Hector Garcia. At that point, he stepped on the switch, man. And right before that, he was picking it up. So he just continued to pick it up. Maybe the break did help him pick it up, but Hector should have been able to do something to stop it. I ain't trying to hear that. But at the end of the day, it was 3 punches, y'all. What could he really have did? It wasn't like he got his ass beat so much after the break. He just landed the right punches that matter. Tank, dudes land punches that make them feel good and give them confidence in the fight. Tank land punches that break you down and get you out of there. He land the punches that matter. The fighters land the punches that make them feel good in the fight. They walk around thinking they doing something. Yeah, I'm winning. I'm winning rounds. I'm doing good. Next thing you know, it's over. Core, what's good with it, bro? How you feeling, man? It wasn't that long, bro. Yeah, it wasn't that long. He lying like a motherfucker. It wasn't that long. The ref, that's the only thing I do agree with. You could blame it on the ref because it wasn't Tank, fool. Both of the fighters stopped. The ref in that moment, he wasn't a ref. He was a fan looking at what was going on as well. He was looking like he ain't have to stop the action. You get what I'm saying? Facts, Black Grass. He is a duck. You know what I mean? He hating is crazy, bro. Let me play the rest of this, y'all, if I have to slide out of here.
His shit and his momentum back. So, yeah. Yeah. A lot of times it's not about the money and it's all about, but I've noticed that the recognition doesn't mean shit no more. Like, people don't give a fuck about the belts no more, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, who the fuck, like, they calling Tank 3-time world champion, bro. They don't put that regular in there. You calling your son undisputed, bro. He's not undisputed. That's crazy. No, that's crazy. The only guy that he's ever beat for a world title was Pedraza. Yeah.
The only one your son ever beat was Lomachenko. Goofy.
Fucking hot dogs up over there.
He's a goofy, bro.
When they fucking picked that dude up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Pedraza was like 40 pounds, like huge.
Well,
and that was Floyd's brains, bro, because Floyd's a good businessman.
I mean, Pedraza back when he was in his prime, when he fought Tank, he was a really good fighter, man. You got to give him that.
No, when he fought Tank, he had to fucking go down like 40 pounds, bro. Bro, the dude was fucking selling hot dogs.
Every Tank win, y'all, he discredited. Every win Tank get, he discredited.
That wasn't the same Pedraza, but and he didn't even fight right-handed. He fought southpaw that whole fucking fight, but
listen to him.
Beating the dudes with fighting right-handed.
Listen to him.
I even told his coach, I said, what the fuck you
saying a bunch of shit that don't matter, yo, hating like a whole hoe. dude. You know I do not like this guy, bro. He is a dweeb, man. Damn hater, big ass hater.
Line up against Gervonta Davis, man.
Bro, I don't see that shit anytime soon. I see that shit when fucking Tank is like really hurt and he'll probably do it for the money. But I don't see it anytime soon. You know what I'm saying? Tank is trying to be Tank. Tank is trying to make as much money as he can and fighting nobodies. You know, and that's exactly what he has done.
Tank got a better resume than Tank got a better resume than Teofimo to me, because all Teofimo got is Lomachenko.
You know what I'm saying? And we still want the big fights. So that's what I gotta say. You know, a lot of people like talk about Santa Martin. If my son would have went head hunting on San Martin, we'd have probably lost that fight. And that was a mistake that Garcia made. You know what I'm saying? Mikey. He was head hunting the whole fight. Yeah. Difficult dude. Hits and gets the fuck out of there. Hits, get the fuck out of there. You know what I'm saying? And one punch is not gonna win you a fight. Yeah. You know? No, and that was crazy how they wanted to take it from us when they had that judge 95, 94, 3 or something like that.
Yeah, no.
You know, 8 rounds giving it to my son.
Yeah, no,
I can and with that bullshit fucking slip that he had.
No, I was just saying that I can definitely understand where.
But all I gotta tell you is
he won't let him talk.
But what I'm trying to tell you is that Tank needs to step it up. Ain't nobody talking about him.
Tio need to step it up, clown.
Social media ain't talking about like who the fuck. Why is this guy just keep on fighting fucking guys that nobody knows?
Yeah, punch that like button if you have it, man. About that. This is about over.
And Tank is in the position where he's at because of the players he was around with. Do you understand that, right? We did this shit on our own. You know, it was only me and my son, nobody else.
Right, you heard him?
Fucking Floyd.
Like, we don't know boxing, bro.
We didn't have Sugar Ray Leonard around us.
That's right. Facts, D1. That's a fact, bro. That's him and Loma.
We did this shit on our own. Nobody even know who my son was. You know, even though amateur boxing, it's something that the Tank didn't do.
Why is he always talking about Tank? He talking about amateur boxing right now, bro.
Like that, you couldn't make the weight or some shit like that, and then we had to fight this kid. What was his name? Fucking
Fantasyland, Mike, for real.
The kid that we beat twice in the
facts, Kurt. Only name that Tio got is Loma, and I still feel like Tank resume overall is better than. That's overall. He got a better win with Loma. Okay, I give him that. But then, I feel like Tank got at least 4 solid wins on his resume to me that you could compare to niggas' top best wins. And Loma is just not going to amount to 4 different fights to me. Nah, hell no.
That shit was crazy, bro.
He talking about the Olympics and all this other stuff right now. This dude crazy, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm pretty sure.
Write a fucking book, bro.
Look,
you know,
I'm pretty sure you can. I'm pretty sure you will one of these days, man.
Yeah, but if you go and start fucking start fucking like going in deep and learning about what we went through and the shit that USA Boxing did to us and AIBA and all these motherfuckers, you be like, God damn.
Yeah, he sound like it, bro.
Went through it. It's fucking crazy, man. And but we made it, bro. That's what makes
you see what I'm saying?
Tough,
Undercard. You see what I'm saying, bro?
You gotta break fucking walls to do the shit that we have done. And my son ain't going nowhere, bro. My son ain't going nowhere.
Facts, yo. He's delusional, man.
He just turned 25.
Subscribe to fucking Bruce talking about head.
And we want the Tanks. We want the Garcias. We want the PROGRAIS. We want the Taylors. We want all those dudes.
Yeah, okay.
We want the Heat. We want all of them. You know what I'm saying? We beat the most decorated boxer in fucking amateur boxing.
That's their problem. They still living off that Lomachenko win. They still had so much more boxing, y'all. That's the problem. That was the end of that. They had so much more to offer. Y'all only fought Lomachenko. Who gives a damn, bro? You get what I'm saying? That was it. You felt like y'all made it and you didn't. In fact, that was the best and worst thing that happened to you. And I'm going to stand on that. And since losing to Kambosos, you've been looking subpar, bro. And been doing a lot of talking. So we're going to see if he's going to stand on that and go after PROGRAIS, as his father keep calling him, man. But appreciate the family. Salute to my TWT family, man. Salute to the queen. Shawa Allah. Salute to my fam, man. Y'all punch that like button for me on the way out, man. I'm going to go snatch up Baby Do. And I'll be back on here shortly, man. So I'll see y'all in a bit, man. But we up out of here. Peace to the fam, man. We gonna get up out of here.